FDA crackdown on compounding pharmacies, what it means for weight loss drugs. In a bold move, over 80 bipartisan legislators have urged the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, to take stringent action against the proliferation of counterfeit weight loss medications. These medications, produced by compounding pharmacies, have surged in popularity, particularly during shortages of branded drugs from pharmaceutical giants like Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly. The lawmakers' letter to the FDA underscores the grave risks these illegal drugs pose to public health, with potentially fatal outcomes. The situation has become particularly contentious as the demand for compounded versions of GLP-1s, a class of weight loss drugs, has skyrocketed. Compounding pharmacies, along with their telehealth partners, have seen a boom in business, despite regulations that typically prohibit them from mass-producing copies of non-shortage drugs. However, with GLP-1s no longer in short supply, the legal landscape has become murkier. The market's reaction to this development was swift, with shares of telehealth provider Hims & Hers experiencing a dip, although they remained positive for the day. The company has been steadfast in its commitment to compounding GLP-1s, a decision that led to the termination of its partnership with Novo Nordisk. This controversy highlights the complex interplay between pharmaceutical regulations, patient safety, and market dynamics. It also raises questions about the role of compounding pharmacies in the healthcare system and the need for clearer guidelines to prevent the proliferation of potentially harmful counterfeit drugs. Sherwood Media LLC, a subsidiary of Robinhood Markets, Inc., is dedicated to providing insightful perspectives on financial news. It's important to note that the views expressed in this article are solely those of Sherwood Media and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of any other Robinhood affiliate, including Robinhood Markets, Inc., Robinhood Financial LLC, Robinhood Crypto LLC, Robinhood Crypto LLC, or Robinhood Money LLC. But here's where it gets controversial. Should compounding pharmacies be allowed to produce copies of non-shortage drugs? Or should stricter regulations be enforced to protect patient safety? And this is the part most people miss. The implications of this debate extend beyond the pharmaceutical industry, touching on broader issues of regulatory oversight and public health policy. What are your thoughts on this matter? Share your views in the comments below.